Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am in my driveway. I'm going to do my car vlog in my driveway today. I went to Rogers and the sun is so bright that it was burning a hole through my soul. I just couldn't take it. So I looked for a shady spot in the parking lot and there was nothing. And then I thought, well, I'll just start to go home and I'll pull over wherever there's shade. And I didn't see shade anywhere. Nowhere, no shade. And I'm in my driveway with no shade, but it's not like beating right down on me. I cannot see my screen, so I hope you can see me. Or maybe it's better that you don't. And I just thought I wanted to chat with you guys for a little bit. I am out because I had to do dreaded errand today. It was so stressful and it didn't go well. So now I have to do a follow-up dreaded phone call, which I hate just as much. I don't like making phone calls. It's just been a stressful time. I have some stuff going on in my life and I don't know. I don't see a near end to that. But that's why I'm out. I got boxes of fabric today that I can't wait to dig into, but I did not want to look at that until I had this task done. So I did that, and now I can go in, make the phone call. I want that over with too. And then I'm going to open my boxes of fabric for the next frenzy. And I hooked up with an old supplier that I had when I had a sewing business. He used to send me samples way back in the day of rayon for my tunics that I used to make, because I didn't always just use just the India tapestries. I used all kinds of fabrics. I probably did business with him for several years, and I told him that now I'm interested in cotton for quilters, and he remembered me. So he hooked me up, and, it's convenient. I'm paying more than I would pay at Marden's, and at Marden's I don't have to pay shipping, but I soak a lot of time into Marden's, and to get the amount of fabric that I was getting with him, it would be like 4 trips to Marden's. And I can even get larger quantities with him than I ever could at Marden's. So it's worth the money for the convenience, and it frees up my time to do more things. So I'm just going to try to sell more to make up for it. And it's all good. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see the fabric, but yet a little bit afraid, because it's like, oh, what if I don't like these prints? But I'm sure, because he picked, I didn't. And I'm sure that it will all be good. I'll find ways to use whatever. If there's anything that I think just isn't really a good seller, cut it up, penny auctions, whatever. I will find a way to make it all work. So I went to Rogers because I wanted the chicken drumsticks that I knew were going on sale for 99 cents per pound, but I ended up with chicken legs on sale, 65 cents per pound. I had to buy 10 pounds, and I love the thigh. I love drumsticks, so I may cut these, or I may just cook them whole, the whole leg. But anyway, I paid only I thought it said $15 without my glasses, but that's a dollar sign. $5.76 for this bag of chicken legs. And the only other thing I got, because it was Monday, and I haven't been in there on a Monday in a long time, their deli ham is on sale for $2.49 per pound. I got 2 packages, so $2.44 for this one. I have been an entire month of eating just meat, just beef for most of the month, and water. And then I started eating some chicken with it. But boy, I'm telling you, I do my best when it's just beef and water. Even the chicken, it just doesn't agree with me like the beef does. It doesn't keep me full. It doesn't satisfy me as much. I think the histamines bother me in chicken. So, it's just really funny. But, even though I don't care what I eat, it's hard to eat just beef every single day for a long time. And I don't want to be doing processed meat and stuff. I especially don't care for deli ham because I find it's too salty. But what I can do is boil it for myself if I just want, something different. But I mainly bought it for my mother because I will make her a pizza with ham if she agrees to something normal like that. The pizza I made my mother was such a big hit for her birthday, what I'm calling the Italian sandwich pizza, that she wanted it again. And I had that as a concoction video. And the only other thing I forgot to mention is that the pickles in an Italian sandwich is supposed to be sour pickles, preferably those big ones that you get like out of the jugs. A lot of stores used to have that. Some delis still do. I think you can even buy them sometimes individually wrapped at some stores. But it's supposed to be sour, but I used dill. So here's the next pizza my mother wants. She came up with this one all by herself. I buy her the little cans, no, not the little cans, but the cans of mini ravioli, and she loves those. I also had some frozen ravioli. She doesn't care for those as much. They're not soft enough for her. So she said she wants a ravioli pizza because she said it will be like she's eating ravioli on bread. She loves those little crusts that I get at Walmart for $1 because there's no outer edge crust, because she doesn't usually eat that. It goes to the squirrels. But these little pizzas, there's, you know, it's just all to the edge. There's no crust on the edges, and she loves it so much. She ate half the Italian sandwich pizza when I made it, and then she ate the other half the very next day. She was going to have it for breakfast, but she ended up having it for lunch, and she just loves it. She just can't stop talking about the pizza. So I told her, you know what, Ma, this might be a good thing because it will give me some concoction videos. I really hold back on concoctions because I don't want to be making stuff that just has to go in the freezer. You know, if it's something that she can't eat kind of quickly, I don't want to be freezing it. The pizza, that never has to go in the freezer. I mean, it's in the freezer as just the crust, but when I take that out and make the pizza, she'll eat that over 2 days. So I'm going to try to make the next one be her ravioli. She wants ravioli with the sauce from the can, like a can of ravioli dumped on the pizza. Cheese and onion. She has to have her onion on it. So that'll be interesting. And we've talked about a lot of different options. So there might be a lot of pizza videos coming your way. But I do also still want to make the Easter cookies with the gelatin mix. It's not Jello, but, you know, it's the Great Value brand. But it's the cookie dough mix, and you make the dough and you add gelatin to it, and it makes it like a pastel color. So I told her I did buy the ingredients for that and that I'd like to make those for her before I go to Memphis. And if they come out anywhere good and Skylar wants to bake, then I'd like to make those with her. I'd also like to do, maybe make an odd pizza with her. I think she'll enjoy that, and it'll give us some content for while I'm there on my channel, her channel, whatever. We always, you know, decide who gets what when I'm there. So that is why I was out early, because it's not even noon yet, and I'm not usually out of the house, but I wanted to get that task done, and now I have to do the follow-up phone call, and then I'm going to open my fabric, and all is good. All is good. As for craft videos, I know in the chats during the premieres, I keep saying that I'm going to be doing a crochet video, but I have to order the yarn because I wanted to make it with cotton yarn, and I still haven't done that. I just haven't had time to even order yarn or to even look at it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just make something with yarn that I have, and or whatever. The other thing I really want to do is I found a big drawer full of muslin scraps, and I thought that would make a really cool quilt top tutorial with a lot of muslin and either crumb blocks mixed with that, or just maybe one of my packages of pre-cuts that I sell during the Frenzies. I actually had 3 leftovers of that, and I put them on eBay. 2 of them already sold. I haven't checked yet to see if the very last one sold, but do go check my eBay often, because I'm, you know, always having penny auctions now. I try to list those every 4 days, and I'm going to have some coming out today. So go check those out, and you'll see like whatever is left over from the Frenzy. I had, did I reach not quite 50? I think I had 48 different items for the Frenzy. And I don't think, maybe a little under half sold out. And then, so the other ones are there, but some of them, there's only like one left. So, because when they go on eBay, a lot of people buy quickly because they're worried that it'll go away. So always go check out my eBay. The link is always down below in the description box, or you can go to my blog, darlenemichaud.com, and there's links in the sidebar. And you can also sign up for my daily email. It's just an email that sends you what I've posted in the past 24 hours. And you need to put your email address in. It's on the sidebar somewhere. You'll see a little box. Then you do have to verify your email address. So if you're still a dinosaur who uses email, you can do that. Oh my God, there's just like trash blowing everywhere in my yard. Leaves everywhere too. I'm going to have to get my lawn guy to give me a quote for spring cleanup. All right. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you? So expect something crafty. I really want to get started with that. And I'm traveling August. I wish I had that much time. April 17, I think I leave. So I'd like to do something crafty before then, and it can take a while, so I better get started with that. I might start with the quilt top. At least I need to start getting an idea of what I want to do. And then you can expect some pizza concoctions, and I will be making some cookies and whatever, all that stuff. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? It seemed like there was. It's April Fool's Day, and I'm not going to fool you with anything. I used to get fooled a lot as a kid, and I never really enjoyed that. So, I've never been one to really, like, do it to other people. I guess I'm going to just sign off for now. Oh my God. I do want to tell you guys, and I know some of you are going to get mad, but just remember that not everything I talk about can be talked about in public. But I had the world's most embarrassing moment at my bank the other day that I did a video for patrons and YouTube members that's coming out today. I was never so embarrassed by a fan who recognized me. I don't know how I got out of the bank still standing. I wanted to pass out. It was unbelievable. So I don't want to talk about it on public because the guy watches my videos and I don't want him to, realize just how embarrassed I was. But I guess if he's watching this, he knows that. Oh, well, whatever. The video is exclusive, and it's for patrons and members. And if you ever want to join that, the links are down below in the description box. And I don't know if I have that on my blog yet. I will have to go see. I know I have Patreon on my blog, but I don't know if I have the YouTube memberships. In the way, Patreon, there's things about it I don't like, but it's easier to navigate for the person joining. YouTube memberships is not as easy to navigate. You constantly have to go to the community board and scroll to see the member-only posts. If you're not a member, you won't even see that they are there. But if you're a member and you're logged in, you will see the members-only posts. So please, if you're a member and you're lost as to where you're going to find the videos, that's it. Community tab on my YouTube channel. Log in and you'll see the member-only posts. All right, you guys, I guess that is it. I want to go broil some chicken. My mother had liver and onions for lunch today with smashed potatoes and mixed veggies. She had some corn, green beans, broccoli, and cauliflower. I'm so distracted by the trash that's blowing around. I could get out and go pick that up. I might pick up the big bag right in front of me that I keep looking at. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with more soon. Bye!